We've all had enough of politicians handing out our tax dollars to big oil, and it's time to hold big oil's feet to the fire. You want to drill? You have 68 million acres in the lower 48. You have 23 million acres in Alaska that are available and in your control right now to go out and lease. We need to hold their feet to the fire and say, get on with it. If you're not going to lease, then give the leases to somebody else who can. We've had enough of Washington, who's been sitting by idly as this immigration crisis just boils over. We have 12 million illegal immigrants right here in our country, and the time has come to enforce our laws. We have to give employers the tools they need to know who is here legally, and then we must hold them accountable. We've had enough of politicians saying one thing about taxes and doing another. We need to make permanent the middle-class tax relief, the child tax credits, the marriage penalty, the 10% tax bracket. We need to take tax cuts on college tuition, and we need to make it easier for home offices to get a tax deduction so more entrepreneurs can stay at home and help rebuild this economy strong. The middle class works hard in Kansas, and we deserve a Congress that works just as hard for our middle class. Mainly, we've had enough of partisanship. And Lynn, I've got some news to break to you. This is not a Republican seat. This is not a Democratic seat either. This is a seat for Kansas. This seat represents the people of Kansas. It is not a Republican, it is not a Democratic seat. And people are so tired of that very kind of partisanship that they're looking for a change. We've had enough of the infighting, and that's why I am running for re-election, because Congress needs the right kind of change. We need leaders with courage. We need leaders with guts. You don't fix Congress by giving in to lobbyists or rolling over to big oil. You fix Congress by working hard and by holding yourself and everyone around you to the highest standards of transparency and accountability. You fix Congress sometimes by challenging people, often by doing the hard work of telling somebody no, but you always stand up for your country and you stand up for your constituents. Fix Congress together through our unending and our unwavering efforts. We can only fix Congress if we stand up together and demand better. 2 years ago, the people of the great state of Kansas sent a message to Washington that they were ready for change.